Hey everyone, Philip here with a quick Sunday bonus episode because I want to talk about cardio. I get asked about this all the time, and the questions are usually, do I need to do it as I'm lifting weights? Do I need to do it for fat loss? Will it help? Is it going to mess up my gains? What type should I be doing? How can I fit it all in? I don't like cardio. I hate it. Do I really have to do it? And it comes from this confusion where people either think they have to do hours of cardio to add up to the calories needed to lose fat, or they avoid it completely because they're afraid it's going to kill their gains using something called the interference effect, where too much cardio can slow down or blunt the adaptations from strength training. So if you're asking yourself whether you should be doing it at all, the answer is yes, but most people are doing the wrong type of cardio, or they think cardio is one thing when it really is something else. So I'm going to come at this from the positive lens of how you would do it right, because strategic cardio happens when you are using movement that does what? It enhances your recovery, it does support your fat loss, and it improves your health, because a lot of us are trying to improve our health markers, our cardiovascular health, all without taking away from your strength training and your body composition goals. So I want to bust some myths really quickly. I think that's a great place to start. The first one is that cardio equals more fat loss, and that's nonsense, that there's not a direct correlation. Most people are doing way too much cardio and they're not getting anywhere. And it needs to be strategic so that you get the results while feeling better. The second myth is that cardio is going to kill your gains. Also wrong, because the right dose can improve your recovery between training sessions. And again, depends on how you define cardio. If you define cardio as hours of running, well, no, that's probably going to kill your gains, but that is not what we're talking about. We want to make our lifting more effective with how we use cardio in between our lifting sessions. And the third myth is that you have to suffer through some version of boring exercise that you hate. And that's wrong as well, because there's an approach that I call adaptive cardio, where you match the type and amount to your goals and lifestyle. And that includes pleasure and enjoyment. Yes, absolutely. All right. As well as schedule, sustainability, all of that stuff. Now, when I talk about adaptive, when I use the word adaptive, think about what that means. It needs to adapt to you. So I think of that as a pyramid of priorities. The foundation is what I call minimum effective movement. This is walking, maybe some rucking, hitting your daily steps. Most of your results are coming from this layer. And by the way, tomorrow's detailed Monday episode is going to dive into these in more detail. I'm just giving you a little taste. The middle layer is enjoyable movement that makes things sustainable. Sports, hiking, dancing, whatever you like doing to stay consistent. And that's one way to really change your framing on quote unquote cardio. And then the top layer, the very tiny top layer of the pyramid, is the precision work, the performance work, whether it's sprints, intervals, steady state sessions. Some of the cardio we traditionally think of as, that's cardio. Do I have to do cardio? This is optional. And there's ways you can do it that are short and actually fun, in my opinion, if you can find the right thing that works for you. So what happens during successful adaptive cardio, this framework, is what happens. Your energy stays high, your lifting performance continues to improve, you're recovering well between sessions, and your body composition's changing in the direction you want, and the cardio is just an accelerator for that. Now, I've had clients who are doing spin classes 5 days a week, exhausted all the time, and they weren't getting their physique to change. So we switched them to just walking more and doing no spin classes at all, maybe one fun activity a week. And maybe if they like spin, they could do that. And suddenly it all clicked. They're like, wow, I'm just less stressed. I'm making progress. My metabolism's higher. The fat is starting to fall off. And so if all of this sounds like you, because it was me for many years, if you've been confused about cardio or doing way too much or avoiding it or just not sure what to do, you've come to the right place. What I teach instead is this strategic approach where you use just enough cardio to support your goals without overdoing it. So I'm actually going to dive deeper into this topic, as I said, tomorrow, but then we're going to go one more level deeper to help you implement and come up with a personal plan for this on Tuesday in a workshop. We have a live workshop called the Adaptive Cardio Workshop at noon Eastern. The replay will be included if you can't make it. And I'm going to break down the pyramid I mentioned. I'm going to show you how to assess where you are starting from. We're actually going to together in the workshop, document your starting metrics, exactly what you should be tracking, and then give you a step-by-step plan for your situation so that you can choose the right type of cardio very explicitly, and you'll learn how to adjust it based on your goals. And I think you're going to actually start to enjoy, you're going to look forward to it and say, hey guys, look what I'm doing now going forward. It's nothing like I've ever done before. It's not this chronic exercise that I hated. It's going to be fun and it's going to support my lifting. if you want to join, or if you join the workshop, you're going to get a lot of bonuses in there. It's all on the page where you sign up at live.witsandweights.com. One of those bonuses is a custom 6-month transformation plan that I will put together for you, included in the price. No extra price for that. So you get the workshop, the framework, the nutrition plan, you get our training templates, you get the replay if you can't make it, you get the downloadable guide from the workshop so you can do this as many times as you need. And if this sounds like you're looking for, go to live.witsandweights.com or click the link in the show notes. It is this Tuesday, September 16th at noon Eastern, replay included. Just go to live.witsandweights.com and I'll talk to you tomorrow.